I'll note the time down, but then again, just play my reaction intro to that. So yeah, let's get it. So I don't know if any of you have seen this clip. Obviously, I've flipped it and whatever, did what I could to try and avoid, crybaby type shit. But yeah, this guy's fan cam gets interrupted by one of Arteta's nut riders, and I'm here to react to it. So let's talk about this. I'm sick of them sweatsuits and them corny hats. Let's talk about it.
What went wrong? What went wrong today?
Well, obviously we didn't see the game out. That's the first thing. I think after that first goal, we got the second one, and it's like we kind of relaxed. We didn't take the game to them. Yeah, we didn't. They played very well. Yeah, the man has been saying it this evening here. They did play very well. Most of the players were very good, but they're tired. They're definitely tired.
Yeah,
they definitely did. And we've been seeing so much of this sideways passing, yeah. But it's just, they were kind of like out on their feet, really. Yeah. They were out on their feet, man. They did do their best.
And I forgot to mention as well, right? I forgot to mention this. Also, we ended up putting the ball in the back of the net for the third time through Moreno's deflected shot by Havertz. Initially, I thought, no, that didn't come off his arm. It came off his stomach. But, I was looking at his left arm avoiding that ball. And I wasn't looking at his right arm that he pinged off. One angle makes it look like it came off his stomach, but it just missed his arm. And that's the angle at the front, but that's only a screenshot that I've seen of that. But yeah, it was on ball. It was the right decision, really. I was pissed that VAR didn't check it over and over like they usually do, because they definitely would have done it for us. But yeah, it is what it is. But let's get back to this reaction anyway.
But again, yeah, this lack of options on the bench. No, I've been here, man. I've been listening to everybody each week, man. When are we going to say it? Negligence by Arteta. Negligence. And let me tell you something, right? You work for a company and do what he's done, as in not buy somebody, a striker that we did need. Still one man's left, we haven't replaced his goals. But even in the summer, right? If you didn't do that, that's gross negligence. He gets sacked, okay? He didn't do that.
Well, is it him or is it the board? Or we don't even know, didn't it? Did he have the right amount of money to get what he wanted? I don't know.
Well, remember, they promoted him from just being a coach to also a manager, if you remember, the season before last, right?
So they were obviously happy.
Right, so he has a big say in it. So the reason why, he has to be shouldering that as well. Right?
Of course. But I'm saying, is it only him? Or...
We're not saying, nobody's saying that it's only him, but he's in control of who starts and who doesn't, and everything like that. And one of the main things, well, I won't say one of the main, but the main thing we'll complain about is not getting a striker. But we're complaining also about his decision-making on the pitch. For example, and I like to bring this up because I'm not letting this go, right? 2023, April 2023, 1st of April 2023, right? Trossard, that's the only game Trossard started in April, after being player of the month for March, the previous month. He started him against Leeds United, who won 4-1 at the Emirates. I think he is definitely assisted. He might have scored in that game as well, right? We were at that point. We were unbeaten when Trossard started games. At that point, and he only just came to the club a couple of months prior. Yeah. Then we had the fixtures of West Ham, Liverpool, City, and Southampton, whichever way around that was, right? He benched Trossard for the rest of April until May, when the title was literally a case of we just got to just win and hope City lose. That's what he did. He did that. He did that.
I've seen him do it.
Who does that? That's sabotage number one. Yeah, when trying to win the league. That's sabotage number one. Number two, April 2024, just last year, right? We just watched Liverpool lose at home to Crystal Palace. We had Aston Villa at the Emirates Stadium the same day. He brings Jesus back into the team, rushes him straight back in, so he can put Kai Havertz as a number 8. That didn't work. At the start of the season and everything, everybody was saying it didn't work. It's not working. Kai Havertz is not number 8. Didn't work. Yeah. Then when 2024 came around, he put Havertz as a number 9 and he kept him there. And then we were smoking teams and he was scoring. And in that game, he decided, let me just go back to what didn't work so that I can put Jesus in the team. He did that.
I've seen him do it.
He did that. And then afterwards, because we lost 2-0 at home, afterwards, he then goes back to what did work and we went unbeaten for the rest of the season. Sabotage number 2. Sabotage number 3, right, really continues on from the sabotage he tried to do at the start of last season when he thought, let me bench Gabriel to put Partey at right back. And his hand, like I said, his hand was forced when Partey got injured before the United game. So he had to go with, so what he's doing now, we know he would have kept doing it in 2024 season. 2023-24 season. If Partey didn't get injured against Man United, before that Man United game, in that September of 2023, he'd have kept playing Partey at right back. Because look what he's doing now. It's not working, and he keeps doing it. He keeps doing it.
I've seen him do it.
He keeps doing it. 1 win in what? How many games has Partey played at right back? 6 or something? And that was against Southampton in the Premier League. 1 win with Partey at right back. So tell me this guy is not a virus in this football club. Just tell me he's not. Because I've pretty much explained how a virus works. And that was an example. And I told you all he's going to do this again. And he'll keep doing it.
It might not be only him, however, he is the main man. I mean, Edu's gone, and the rumour was that he wasn't happy with the sort of power that Arteta was getting, and he weren't really being listened. That's a rumour why Edu just left like that. And remember, when a man is leaving them kind of positions, he doesn't just up and leave, It's a notice period, but he just upped and left. You understand? So he wasn't happy with that. But any other...
I need you guys to tell me, can you not hear this properly? I forgot to mention, does this sound all right? I'll put your comments on the screen. I don't see anybody saying anything about the sound, so the sound must be all right. Maybe I should have stuck with a Mac because Mac seemed to give me everything that quality that I need. But anyways, let's carry on.
Other walk of life, that kind of gross dereliction of duty, a man gets sacked. Look, we had no one to bring in today. Nobody. We had no one in today. You understand?
Here we go.
Listen to me.
Hold on. Let's get this guy in because I do like to get opposite views. Right? Sorry, come around this way a bit so we can see you.
Right, here, we had
Who the fuck is this asshole?
massively defensive fucking frailties, and we were told, right, we walked out, Man United, Spurs, and we were getting hammered, stepping off everybody else in defence, and we were getting fucking hammered defensively by all sorts of clubs.
Can you give me today's game, please?
Yeah, we used to get hammered defensively. We used to get hammered. Yes, I agree with you. We did. We used to get hammered. And then that defence got sorted out. But what did you do with the attack at the same time? You know when you play those, a computer game, yeah? And you're selecting what special moves you want to use or what character you want to use. And the character's power, speed, agility, technique, all has stars of ratings. And you know some of them is 5-star one and 2-star on the other, and it just changes according to which character. Because you can't get a character that's 5-star on all of them. Otherwise, that's the perfect character. So there's going to be somebody that has the speed but doesn't have the power, or has the power but doesn't have the speed, right? Artet-In did that with Arsenal. We have the attack, didn't have the defense, and that's been our problem for a long time, even pre-Artet-In, right? But then he sorted the defense out and took away the attack. So now we have our defense when everyone's fit is sorted to a degree, but the attack is not. That's the problem we're going through now. Let's listen to some more.
No, Arteta sorted it out. He sorted it out, right? Arteta sorted our defence out, right? Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. He's built our defence up, right? He's looked at what we have to fucking build on, and he's built our defence up.
But what about the attack, though?
Right? No,
has he done enough?
Listen, it's a project. It's a project.
Just help me to understand.
It's a project. It's a project. It's a project. That's what he said. You all heard
I've
it.
seen him do it.
It's a project. A 5 fucking year project. Fam. 1 FA Cup, and since then you can't get past 4th round. It's a project. No EFL Cup since 1993. It's a project. No European success since 1994. It's a project. No Premier League title since 2004. It's a project. I'm telling you, there's a reason why I said if Spurs beat us, it will accelerate even further Arteta's near exit, because of this shit. It's fans like that would have deserved to see that. Because what can you say from that? You know what I mean? Told man about beating Spurs and then not following it up by winning the next game. I told man about that. Honestly.
It's a project, and here in the next 2 years, he's saying a couple of class forwards. Of course he will.
Oh, so will he sign a couple of class forwards in a couple of years? Of course he will. Well, since he got rid of Aubameyang, he only signed Jesus and Trossard. You can't count Havertz because he signed him to be a number 8. You know what I mean? Havertz is playing as a 9 because he's a failed number 8. He was signed to replace Granit Xhaka. We all knew, nah fam, like, number 1, don't want him. Number 2, you signed him to be a number 8. It's even worse. And now Arteta found out, didn't he? He had to find out by using Arsenal to be that guinea pig, basically. That's why I say the guy is a virus in this football club. Because he'll be like, this might work, or it might not.
And that's what he's looking at. That's lads. We can turn it. This is a long-term project.
What the fuck, y'all? God damn! God damn! God damn! Fuck!
Wow. It's a long-term project. How long do you give it? We're 5 years fucking deep. We're half a decade deep. Go to prison for 5 years. Tell me how long, if that's a long time. Fuck's sake, man. You know what I mean? 5 years deep. A man's talking, it's a long-term project. All right. Go to prison for 5 years and let them say, oh, it's a long-term learning process for you to get out and do better.
Stop it. Get some help.
Hold on, no, listen. He's been here nearly 5 years, okay? We've talked about the process, we've seen this process. The bottom line is, summertime just gone, we didn't buy a striker. Right now, no, you done, just quiet now and listen. We didn't buy a striker. This now, we knew about Saka's injury. 2nd of January, they should have already had the deal done. They should have already had the deal done. Listen, man, they should have already had the deal.
Who's available, mate? Who's available? They all say that, don't they? They all make out that, like, what's out there type of thing. It's, you know what I mean? It's like a toxic relationship. I'm getting my ass beat, and I'm like, well, who else is out there that's going to treat me better? It's that type of shit in this fan base. Who can you get me? At this point, somebody with more sense than Arteta will do. Somebody who knows, actually, no, Havertz is not number 8. I will never play him there. And if anything, he can warm bench. Partey at right back, who does that? You know what I mean? Not even a toddler would put Partey at right back. You know what I mean?
Done. 2nd of January, a man comes in right now.
And if we had bought a shit striker, you'd have turned around. You shut up! Says, if we'd have signed a shit striker until next season, and we had him on a 3-year contract, you'd have said he's shit.
Oh, hold on, he does make a good point, innit? So if it's supposed to go.
So basically, if we get a striker and he ends up being shit, it doesn't perform, then we're all going to complain it's shit. Well, at least we can say these man tried. If that happened, let's just say we signed a striker and he was shit, right? Whoever we thought was good, we signed him, he was shit. At least you can say, you know what, this club did try. Signing Havertz wasn't trying. Signing Havertz was, I'm going to replace Xhaka, but we still need to sign a striker though. Everybody said we need a striker. We've been saying that for years now. You know what I mean? Anything you do other than getting a striker, you're not trying. You know what I mean? You're not trying at this point.
And get anyone, right? And then that person we bring in ain't very good, right? You then be saying, well, why did we sign?
No, but what we need to do,
No, but that is a good point, isn't it? You don't just sign anyone,
no,
do
he
you?
has half of a point, because what I'm saying is, we got to go and sign somebody, but it's not going to be that top class striker that we really need. However, there have got to be halfway house. If we bring in somebody that's better than what we got, which is literally nothing now, that can be a stopgap till we can get ourselves through the end of the season. Right now, we all know that we got no one to bring on, and Arteta is the person responsible for that. This is not helping.
Lads, 2024, we scored the most goals conceded, the least goals in 2024.
Zero.
It does, because nobody.
I'm sick of this as well. We scored so many goals and kept so many clean sheets in 2024. Where's the trophy for that then? Show me the trophy that we won for achieving that. What was the trophy we won? People use this as if we're supposed to say, yeah, you got a good point, mate. Like, fam, who cares? Did we win the title? No, we didn't. All right. Did we even win the Champions League? Oh, no, we didn't. Not even the League Cup. Not even an FA Cup. So all Arteta has to show since he won the FA Cup, right? Since he won the FA Cup and the Shield with Unai Emery / Wenger's team, all he has with his own team is a shield that we got to hand out into. That's all he's got to show. That's all he has to show. That's all he has to show. That a lot of people put that level pegging with achieving zero at all. That's all you have to show for it. Because you could finish second behind the double winners for 5 years straight and win the Community Shield 5 years straight. That doesn't have a bearing on, oh, he's a good manager then. It doesn't. As much as I say it counts as you technically have won something because it's part of the season and blah, 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 it's also, you're not going to get brownie points in terms of, oh, he's a good manager then because he won that. Because you're starting, it's essentially your first game of the season, instead of it being against a Premier League side in the Premier League, it's going to be at Wembley against whoever won whatever. That's just going to be your first game. And if you happen to win that first game, you won it. So you don't have that bearing like that. Yeah, your job's not on the line if you don't win a Community Shield, for example. Your job won't be on the line for that. But that's all Arteta has to show, really. A Community Shield that we got a handout into, that we shouldn't have been in my opinion. You know what I mean? But anyways, this is not about that. But I need to point out that that's all he achieved, really, with his own team. His own team he assembled.
Was arguing with it then. Nobody was arguing with it then.
Because
we had scores all over the pitch. Yes, absolutely.
Hang on a minute. Whoa, hang on.
Just help me to understand.
So he said nobody was arguing with it then.
Ah!
Fam, despite doing everything we were doing, we were all, well, not all, but we were saying we need a striker. we were looking at it thinking, okay, these players are doing all this, scoring these goals. Then now let's add a striker to that. Muggins here, I said, and I said this back in the summer, I would take somebody who can play as a striker, who is like a right-sided forward that's left-footed, that can replace Saka to give him rest, over an out-and-out striker that can play as a striker anyway. I would have took that. That's what I said in the summer. But I would want both. But I know we weren't going to do that. That's what I said. I said I'd want a striker and a right winger. But if somebody says you'll get a right winger that can play as a striker and also play obviously on the right wing, I'd take it. I'd be all right with that. But ideally, I'd want two, but I know the club ain't going to do that. So a man saying, no, nobody will complain about that. Well, nobody's going to complain about keeping clean sheets. Nobody's going to complain about the scoring of goals. But what we do know is that we're going to need that clinical forward that's going to add to that. And everybody knew that, apart from the toxic positive ones who was like, oh, you think we need a striker now, mate? When Havertz and them man were scoring.
We need a striker, but what we needed 2 years ago was to sort the defence out. He sorted it out. Give him time. Give him time. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
Give him time. Wow. Man said give him time. Man said give him time.
Get him out! Get him out! Again!
Man said give him time.
It's not going to happen overnight.
Stop it. Get some help.
It's not going to happen overnight.
We've had 5 years of it. We've heard this word, the process. 5 years. Nah. You might want to wait another 2 or 3 years. Good for you. We can't wait that long.
If you wait 2 or 3 years and we get a couple of class strikers in, we get a couple of class forwards in, and we'll win everything,
not good enough.
You're not happening.
No, that'll be 8 years. No.
See, this is another thing. This is another thing these toxic positives do. Oh, so you say if we get what we need, that we win everything now? Well, we're not winning anything now, are we? We're not winning anything now, are we? No, not a League Cup, FA Cup, Champions League, Premier League. We're not winning any of that. Leicester have won all those things more recently than us. Apart from the Champions League, they've never won that either. But they'll, I tip them to win it before we do. You know what I mean? These men come with the whole, who you gonna get? What if we sign somebody in this shit? So if we sign these players, then we're gonna win everything. Everything to justify being a loser, basically. These men are the type. The wife of prostitute, and everyone's telling them about fam, she's for the streets, and they'll use anything to say that why she's the one. Oh, she treats me good. She pleasures me every night, mate, and I don't have to pay. You know what I mean? These men are something else.
Sorry.
Just help me to understand.
Not good. No. I'm just realistic. I'm realistic.
He's going to build up a team.
No. No, he ain't mad. You're mad. Man came on here saying it's a project. Man said it takes time. Man said it doesn't happen overnight. We're 5 years deep, fam. They are talking as if Arteta's been in a job for 2 months and we're all complaining like this. If Arteta had been in a job for 2 months, right, and we're in the transfer window and we're like, right, we need so-and-so players, right, they'd be more justified to say, oh, it takes time. They'd be more justified saying that. 5 years deep, and you're saying that. 5 years deep. Fam. Honestly.
Can challenge. You're mad. It's not going to.
Can I ask you a question? So if this January, we got to the end of the window and Mikel Arteta said, you know what, actually we've looked around, just can't find anybody, so we're just going to have to soldier on with what we got. Would you be happy with that?
Yeah, I would be, because
Well, it's Groundhog Day. Again?
It's like you that makes sure we don't win nothing.
No, honestly, because
Get
why
some
would you
help.
say, no, listen to me, why would you say...
And on top of that, they said, oh, I'll be happy if we don't win anything, don't get any transfers in the window. He's saying that. You all saw it anyway.
I've seen him do it.
Man said, if we do nothing in this window, basically, there was nobody available, would you be happy with that? He said, yeah, that's the problem. And there's many fans like that. You see what I mean? This is what we have in our fan base. This is exactly what we have in our fan base. It's a project. It takes time. Give him time. It's not gonna happen overnight. If we don't sign anybody if we don't sign what we need this month, because nobody was available, would you be happy with that? Yes, I would. Honestly.
Stop it. Get some help.
Somebody who can't do anything for us. That was our problem 3 or 4 years ago. Why would you saying somebody who and put him on a 5-year contract who's shit? No, that's reactionary.
No, but that's
That's reactionary.
All right.
No,
Man's talking about reactionary. You see, when these men talk like this, talking about, oh, you too reactionary, that's how you know these men are happy with failure. These men are happy with failure. You can tell. You see, these men will say, no, I want to win the league, right? What I believe is that they want Arteta to win the league. They want to win the league if it's Arteta that does it. You know what I mean? They don't want to hear, or sack Arteta and get another manager in that can potentially do it. They don't want to hear that. They want Arteta to be that guy that does it. The cup in his nuts. Arteta, please win his league, man. You know what I mean? They still have in their head, their small little brains, that Arteta is going to be the guy that's going to achieve something on this club now. And I'm saying this right here, right now. Yeah? I'm saying this here right now. Right? Let's just say, for example, Arteta turns it round against Newcastle in the cup, and we get to the final, and he wins the EFL Cup, and he only wins the EFL Cup. I want him gone. Let's just say Arteta, right, flukes his way into a Champions League win, and he wins it for us, and it's only the Champions League. I still want him gone. Let's just say Arteta capitalises on Forest and Liverpool not being up to it, and we win just the Premier League. I want Arteta still gone. One trophy, winning one trophy after all this isn't going to quit for me. But I know he's not going to. I know if he wins any of them, he's definitely staying. We know that. Even though for me, he should just fuck off on a high. Yeah? For me, he has to win 2 trophies. And as it stands, the only thing you've got left is can we say the Premier League and the Champions League, really? I mean, we're 2-0 down in the EFL Cup, but we're out of that. You know what I mean? Bournemouth might have gone to St. James's Park and scored 4 goals. Fam, do you think really we're really going to turn it round in a fashion that Bournemouth won there? Telling you, him just winning just one trophy of any of them trophies, it's not going to quit. I've been wanting double since before we were in the title race. You win 2 trophies, you can stay, because at least then, if we win a double, and then if we were to do nothing after that, which I think would happen if we win just 1 trophy anyway, I'd rather take that winning a double from the season that we won. Because we all saw Arteta win that FA Cup.
I've seen him do it.
I look since 3rd round, 4th round, 3rd round, 4th round, 3rd round, whatever, however way it goes. You know what I mean? You would have thought him winning that FA Cup in 2020, you would have thought ever since he'd have gone for that. Right? Definitely gone for that. You would have thought over the EFL Cup at least, he would take that FA Cup seriously because he's won it before. You would have thought that. No. I mean, maybe he can't do it with fans there. Maybe he can't.
No, but that does make sense, doesn't it?
Why? Explain.
Listen, I'm trying to sit on the fence a bit here, but if you do go and sign anybody, And then he comes here.
Who we don't really want, and we sign him on a 5-year contract, and he scores 3 goals next season, and you're saying he's shit.
You just talked about Vlahovic.
So man's saying if we sign Vlahovic on a 5-year contract and he only scores 3 goals next season, we'll be saying he's shit. Well, yeah. That's a given. You know what I mean? But you would have seen this club actually trying. I'm not seeing this club trying. I'm seeing this club trying to sort the defense. I'm seeing that. I'm seeing them stack midfielders. I'm seeing that. I ain't seen them. When people say, right, we need this now, because when other clubs have that, they achieve something, right? And we're not doing it. Sorry, you're not trying anymore. You're just participating. We saw City. Well, we saw City sign Haaland. Look what he did. Right? Liverpool, well, obviously Nunes in the greatest of strikers in the world, but you know, we know even if they were to sell him or not, they'll sign a forward that they need to score goals. All the trophies that we want to win, the clubs that have won it have done things we've been asking this club to do. And this guy's coming out saying, "Ooh, but if we sign Vlahovic and he's on a 5-year contract and scores 3 goals, man, you say shit." That's what he's doing. What other fan base is talking like this? Well, I suppose every fan base has people like this, nut riders.
Next season,
Let's take what you just said. You said Vlahovic, fine. I myself don't think he's really the guy. However, it would be all right if we signed him because he's better than what we've got.
How do you know?
Because we know we got nothing.
See, how do you know? They'll question anything you throw at these man. They'll just question it. Anything you throw at these man, they'll just question it straight away. This is what I mean. Artet-In riders. This is what I mean about him.
So it has to be better because we haven't got anything. So if we so if we get him,
What if we come in and then like
Yeah, but he's not
no,
gonna
hold
get
on. But you said you don't really want him, right? What if he came? Now you said
Carry
that
on,
you don't really
carry
want
on.
him.
Not
What if he?
really.
So what if he came in like he said he scored 2 goals from now to the end of the season? What would you be having a go at him?
yeah, we'll have a go, but it's not going to be that. He ain't going to be. He'll be better than that, all right? And once we got him here, because we don't need just one, you know, Robin, we don't just need one. We need at least 2 forward players, and we need a midfield strengthening, yeah? So if we got him, he will be that stopgap. He ain't going to be that bad. He can't be. So at the end of the day, once we get to the next transfer window, we keep him, but we bring in the real striker.
Right.
Yeah, a lot of money. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. What the guy said was right. Let's just say we signed this Vlahovic, right? He might be all right. He might be shit, whatever, right? We get him in now, right? Well, I'm not saying that. Oh, now we're going to win the league, but you can see that the club's trying to do something. And then in the summer, you go get somebody else with that. Obviously, this club doesn't operate like that. Let's just be fair. If we sign a striker now, that's it. We ain't signing another one in the summer unless we get rid of somebody. But then again, us being us, we get rid of more than what we bring in. I mean, Fabio Vieira went out on loan. We could have done with him while Odegaard was injured, for example.
The real one.
Or say we're writing the season off and we'll get say we're writing the season off and we'll get Williams and we'll get Sesko next season and they bang 40 goals for the
You
team.
don't want to. Why would you write it?
See, even this toxic positive fan is talking about the writing off the season. Why would you talk about writing off the? Why would you talk about writing off the season with Super Mick in charge? It's a process. It takes a long time. It doesn't happen overnight.
Season off.
Right, the season off.
Because sometimes you just have to turn and say, right, okay, we're decent, we'll get in the Champions League next season. It is what it is.
Yeah, see, there is. We'll get in the Champions League next season anyway, basically. It's basically saying, if we write the season off, we'll still be in the Champions League anyway, and then we can sign these players, and then we can just see, they might score 40 goals between them, blah, blah, blah. It's all about getting in the Champions League at the end of the day. It's all about getting into the Champions League. Honestly, it's just let's just start again and just start from the upper conference and work our way up. You know what I mean? Let's just do that. We'll have more chance of winning Europe, being in that competition.
It is.
I know, but
Do you think
right the season off though?
Do you think we're going to win the league?
Even Robbie's looking at him like, you know, he's looking at him like he's a pagan. Even Robbie.
This season, I don't think we're good enough to win the league this season.
Well,
Honestly, I don't think we're good enough.
But what about trying?
What?
What about going, like you said, trying to get someone to try?
Here, if we can get a really good striker this season, but here, if they're available in the window, let's go for them. If they're not available in the window, take a step back and get Williams, who apparently wants to sign for us, and get Sesko in the next window. And here, go and bury everybody next
I
season.
want to hear that from him. Why are
What are you
you
going to
still
say between them?
talking about the process, just the process? It's been 5 years. The process must come to an end at some point.
And there you have it. This is what we do.